Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Welcome to the podcast show for those of you who are tuning in by way of podcast platforms. And so I just want you to just get ready because I have more information, great information to share with you. We are preparing to go live on Facebook, so please stand by. All right, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. If you're here in the United States, good afternoon or good evening to you. Those of you who are outside of the USA, maybe you're in Africa or perhaps Asia, good morning to you. Good early morning to you. So, again, welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the night show, guys. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, and we're just going to take a moment, give it a couple more seconds, and we're going to go ahead and get started. But listen, I welcome you here, and I thank you so very much for taking your time on this particular day to be here with me for just a couple of minutes, all right? Just a couple of minutes. We're going to have this chat, this dialogue, and I'm excited. I am truly excited to be here with each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And so remember, guys, this show right here, we do this show every single night. Every single night, 7:30, around 7:30, could be 7:35, could be 7:40, but around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I encourage you to set your alarm, write it down, just something that's going to help to remind you. Click on the little button that lets you know when Lakeisha goes live. That way you can join me here because the purpose of this show is to empower leaders like you. Empower leaders just like you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. That is what we're here to do. So if your objective, if your goal is to truly help yourself to grow as a leader, you know that personal development is key to your growth as a online marketing professional, as an affiliate marketer, as a network marketer. If you know that professional or personal development is key for your success, you want to make sure you plug into this stream that goes live every single night. And on occasion, there's content that's posted on my timeline and also in the stories area. Don't forget the stories, okay? Because we make sure sometimes we give you quotes and inspirational content there, as well as giving you a heads up about what is to come with the resources that are available for you and available for you for free. Okay, resources that can truly pay you instantly, and we're going to talk about that. But listen, plug into the stream. Okay, love this stream. Hit the little love button that's below the video there, and then also make sure that you comment below. Let me know what city, what state, what country. So if you're in a country within Africa, let me know specifically where you're watching from. Okay, let me know that in the comments area. And if you're catching the replay of this, hashtag replay below, I would love to catch that as well. And then lastly, go ahead, share this out to your colleagues. So it could be on your timeline, your fan page, in a direct message, wherever you feel led to sharing this, and doing a watch party as well. I tell you, watch parties are powerful because it alerts everyone that you're connected to that you are tuning into something very important. All right. So hit that watch party button and start a party with those you're connected to. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and share this. I like to definitely lead by example. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with some of my business colleagues. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. All right, sharing it amongst the winner circle. And I already know that my wealth building family, that's right, those of you are part of this lovely family right here. Okay, you all are watching this. I know it because we support one another and we are truly a family. And so I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. You all rock. You all are amazing. Everybody that tunes into the show is absolutely amazing because you're committed to your growth. All right. And so for those of you who are if you're totally excited about becoming the person that you were called to be as a leader, meaning being that millionaire or that billionaire, whomever, listen, whoever that you're aspiring to be, if you believe that you are taking strides towards it, I want you in the comment section to type in becoming. Go ahead and type in becoming, becoming, becoming. That lets me know that you're on the journey with me because we're all in the process of becoming who we are predestined to be, who we were created to be. So go ahead and type in becoming, baby, becoming, becoming. All right. So listen, during this show, we also have special series. And again, hello to those of you who are new to this show, the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Now look above, okay? Look above this particular stream or the video. You're going to notice something. Now what you're going to notice is that we have started a series. And it's a series based on my mentor's book. Now, we did a similar series last year, but we're restarting it this year because we're going to have a different spin on it. And so it's based on Mr. and Mrs. Best's book, okay? 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a guide to your success. Now, question. How many of you are network marketers? Go ahead and type in, I am a network marketer. Let me know if you are a network marketer. I would love to know that because we have sometimes people who are, perusing through and you might not be in the industry, but I would love to know if you are a network marketer. So go ahead and type that in for me. Let me know if you are indeed a network marketer. Go ahead. Type it in. I'll give you a couple of seconds, as I know it will take you a couple of seconds. And I do want to acknowledge a few people who are tuning in and you're actively engaged. Let's go ahead and acknowledge some people. We got Cherie Pierce. We got Joseph Best. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. Joseph Best is Joseph, we're going to talk a bit more. We're definitely going to talk a bit more because that's somebody you want to pay attention to, guys. All right. Candace Miller Clark, she's tuning in. All right. Yes, indeed. Excited for everybody tuning in. We got a Shar Goldman. Yeah, that's him. We got a Shar L peeping in on the stream. What's going on, my brother? We got Jacqueline Addison that's tuning in. Let me tell you something. Hey, Jacqueline, thank you so very much for tuning in. And so many others. Okay, so many others. You all absolutely rock. All right. So look, don't forget, go ahead, share this out to your friends and your family. We want to make sure they get tuned in and get access to this information. All right. So listen. We're going to go over 103 tips each day, right? Not every day doing 103, but one tip per day based on this book. And tonight we're talking about the fifth. I'm going to give you a fifth tip. This is how you're going to achieve massive success as a network marketing professional, because it's my goal. I really aspire to just become better and better every day. And I'm praying that for you, if that's something that you want to achieve for yourself. So let's talk about it. The fifth tip to really just engaging in that massive action, just enhancing yourself to become a network marketing professional. How do we do that? Achieving massive success by keeping your word. Keeping your word. Now, I'm going to, read a little bit because I'm not going to do this often, but I'm going to read a little bit. Okay, because a sure way to fail in network marketing is to fail to keep your word. But here is what Mr. Best and Mrs. Best have to say here. They say network marketing can be described as an invisible empire. When you start to build your team, the only thing you have working for you is your word. Amen to that, right? Your company may or may not have credibility. Your word, however, is your personal credibility. Absolutely. Keep your word. Listen, here's what they say. When you set an appointment or a meeting date, that should be cast in blood. What do we mean? If you're going to set an appointment, follow up with someone, share some information with someone, keep your word, follow through on what you say you're going to do. All right? Do that. He says in his years of experience, he may have missed one meeting because of a health issue. All right. But he says he's at the appointment every time. And when you say it, learn to mean it. Okay, learn to mean it. It's a very good tool for building your invisible empire. Now, notice he said invisible, because with network marketing, it's not like your entire network is right there in one building. Your network can be in Australia, can be in Asia, can be in, anywhere, Canada, South America. I have, affiliates, partners who are tuning in right now in Africa, throughout Africa. I have people who are connected to me and partners in Asia. They're all over the world. In the United Kingdom, I'm talking about everywhere, guys. Europe. They're just everywhere, and it's a blessing. And I'm truly honored, number one, that they have decided and they said yes, to really come on board. But you got to keep your appointments. Whatever it is you say you're going to do it. Now, I know there may be some things that comes up, right? Whether it's an emergency with the family. Immediately, once you're able to contact them, reach out and say, listen, I apologize. Those are two words right there that will show your humanity, your humility and your humanity is saying, I apologize. There are so many people who, because of their ego and their pride, will not apologize when they know that they've done something wrong, whether it's missing an appointment or anything. Okay, it's important as a leader that you recognize that. Now, you don't have to keep apologizing every time. Once you say it, mean it, and definitely try to enhance yourself the next time and try not to miss an appointment. Now, again, if it's health-wise or some type of emergency, you can't control the unexpected, right? You can't control. And hopefully the person that, who was supposed to meet with you, they accept that and realize that, because they're a human being as well. So keep your appointments. That is the fifth tip that's going to help you to achieve massive success. And listen, we're in a network or in an industry where following up is important, right? So if you're going to follow up and call someone, and this is why it's important that you add clarity when you establish a follow-up day and time. If you say you're going to meet with them tomorrow at 9:00, let them know that you will be calling them, so there's no confusion as to who is calling who. Also, make sure that you confirm the time zone. So if someone is in Mountain Time and you're in Eastern Time, you need to make sure that you don't miss the appointment because of an error with the time zones. Trust me, I know by experience, okay? You can avoid those little errors by being clear before you exit the conversation with them. Be clear about who's calling who, be clear about the time zone, and repeat the day and time again before exiting that conversation so that everybody is clear, all right? So everyone is clear and there's no confusion. Okay, now you can't do anything about it if they miss the appointment, but just make sure that you are not the cause of missing the appointment. As much as possible, just make sure that you're not the reason why it's missed. Okay, so listen, with that being said, everybody, I'm grateful that, you're here and you're tuning into this stream. And here's what I will tell you a little bit about myself. Many of you know that I'm a wealth mentor. Okay, I've been a wealth mentor for about 5 years now, connected to an amazing family, Wealth Builders Worldwide. And Mr. Ty Best, the author of this book, he is the CEO of Wealth Builders Worldwide. And it's with this family that we have access to a resource that's helping us to get paid instantly in an asset. So we're not talking about cash. That's not an asset. Cash is a promissory note. It's a debt note that is decreasing. Its purchasing power is being lowered and lowered year by year. But we're getting paid in an asset so that when we get it, we have the ability to either spend it if we need to, or hold it and it will grow. It has the potential to grow. It really does. And so we get paid in this instantly, 24/7, as we are serving other people. So many people can register, and you can register for free. But it's going to take some activity by those of you who are serious about this to get the results you want to see. So let me ask you this question. Would you like to get paid in Bitcoin 24/7 and instantly? Would you? If the answer is yes, and you want to learn, I encourage you to type in info below. Type in info, those 4 letters, INFO. Type in info if you want to learn about getting paid in Bitcoin and or Ethereum instantly 24/7. You can learn how to do it. Okay. And listen, if you're watching on somebody else's timeline and you're interested as well, make sure that you inbox them and let them know you want more information as well, because we want the masses. We want you and you and you and you. That's right. Everybody to truly know what we have in our hands, because it's changing my life. It's changed my life. It's not that it changed, it's changing. It has changed and it's still continuing to change my life and for generations to come. Because again, this is something that I'll be able to pass on to my children. They'll be able to take over this empire. And so we want to create generational wealth, and hopefully you want to do the same, whether it's creating generational wealth, financial freedom for yourself, whatever that goal is. And you can accomplish it with this resource that you can get information on. So I appreciate your time on tonight. I really, really do, everybody. I'll give you this one thing as well before exiting. Maybe you prefer a live presentation. Some people do, because when you get the information, most likely it could be a recording that you have to watch to get the information, right? But there is a live video, a live presentation rather, that's going to take place tonight. And you know who may be presenting? The author of this book. How many of you would like to learn, would like to hear from the author of this book, Mr. Ty Best, who is a network marketing Hall of Famer? He's built several companies, very, very profitable companies. And I'm not going to mention numbers, but he's very, very good at what he does. All right. And him and his family are free. You want financial freedom? Mr. Best knows about financial freedom. Okay, him, his wife, and his 2 adult children. And so listen, Mr. Best will be doing a presentation tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when you type in info below, guess what? You can get access to the presentation details so you can meet him on the platform. Okay, he'll be sharing information. You can ask questions towards the end. In most cases, this happens every Saturday around 9 o'clock p.m., where he will do the presentation, or someone else on occasion as well. So listen, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. And so for all of you, that's right, that's watching, I encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless.